Now, throughout this week, Joy News Agenda has focused on the sanitation problem confronting the country. Our attention has especially been on President Akufo-Addo's pledge to make Accra the cleanest city on the African continent. Now, I'm asking you, what should be done to ensure the dream of making Accra the cleanest city comes true?
We should first educate the people about it, and then we should let authorities help us. Then we should let the people also do general cleaning every Saturday. I think that's going to help Accra become one of the cleanest cities.
By not waiting for someone to come and clean our environment, that is within the area we stay. That is people selling food by the roadside. The place is dirty and they expect someone to come and clean. At our homes, we expect someone beyond our boundary. We expect someone to come and clean, which is also not good for us.
Educate ourselves very well. Let us know what it is. We don't have to wait till the damage is being caused and then we'll say, oh, we should have done this and this time it won't happen again. And then in a year again, that tragedy will happen again and we'll go back again. No, we need to do it now, like right now, not like every week or every first Saturday of the month we need to clean our city. Hell no. If we can, we should do it every day. And then found people when they are being seen, pouring rubbish into the gutter, pouring rubbish into anywhere they want. No, they should be found when we see anybody like that.
We need to make dustbin available to every communities. And then if they generate waste, how do you dispose it? That's another factor. When people package their baggage, there's no mean to dispose it of. It comes back to our environment. So we need to find a nice strategies to develop, and then how best, if the people gather their waste, how do we come and then take it off?
All right, let's see what people are saying on Facebook.
Randolph the Baron says we should build a cathedral. Through that, God will send his angels to come down and do the cleaning for us. Really, Randolph? Really?
Seriously.
And he got some replies, needless comments. They're asking your view, and look at what you are saying. What relationship does a cathedral, God and angels have with cleanliness? Can we stop petty politics and help see our economic grow? Massa. So that comes, he can't be a Christian. Randolph comes back. Randolph comes back. If you don't understand, go and build your own cathedral.
Wow, okay.
All right, so that's the Kwame says, find a way to decongest the city. 2, build a new administrative city. 3, introduce a capital city tax. 4, give incentives to companies, people living and operating businesses outside Accra. 5, enforce the laws we have in our books. And 6, introduce city gas. He has also got some replies. Sadman says, good contribution. Kobe Brooks says, I wish the president sees this. Bernard Botte says, good contribution. I assure you, Ghanaians will embark on massive demo against this when fully implemented. The problem is the mindset. Alexa says, good contribution. But I think the problem is one thing, attitude. Simple as that. We can have a new capital and the same citizens and mindset will occupy and destroy. Decongestion won't solve the problem. And we also have Cyrus. Silas says, the people in Accra should stop being too big and engage in communal labor as done elsewhere. We need to do our part so government will do its part. I went to Sunyani recently and I was impressed with the level of cleanliness I saw. Okay.
And Bio Jeremiah says self-discipline, attitudinal change and enforcement of our sanitation laws should be the way forward. Waste management plants should also be established to take care of the situation. I'd have to agree with Bio Jeremiah. At the end of the day, it's just about attitude. If we don't change our attitude, it won't work.
Right, so Demdier says this is countless times this is asked. Everybody knows his attitude now. A government who decides to run a one term and put stringent measures will move us there, period. All other things will always see us back to square one. And he got some replies. Bernard Botte says, you're absolutely on point. We just need a government that has in mind losing the next election to compel the citizenry to behave. We are too indisciplined, always taking solace in democracy. And Kwesi Opoku says, bring the army on board and let's see if Ghanaians can throw refuse anywhere, anyhow. And Kamoba Tumudre, you didn't add war air. And he has 2 replies there as well. Let's check out those replies. Ben Abote says, well, unfortunately, that doesn't happen in the democracy. Kwesi Opoku comes back and says, Ben Abote, Evans Fantastic says, this is very simple. Let's bring the military into town. If the gutter in front of your shop is dirty, they close your shop till the place is clean. The same thing must be applied to house owners too.
Now let's go to the Ashanti region, where the health authorities in that region are seeing increasing number of new mental health cases. Officials say marital problems, drug abuse and poverty are the main causes of the soaring numbers. Now, most of the patients coming in the hospital are women, and it's as a result of relationship problems and heartbreak. That's why we're asking you if it's possible to enter a relationship without emotions.
I won't say it's good, I won't say it's bad, because our emotions are part of us. They are us. Some people act like they don't have a heart.
Was it a good or bad?
But somehow their emotions are still with them. So if you say you're going into a relationship without an emotion, it can't work. It comes obviously. It will come even if you try to kill it. It will come. So emotions are always in our relationships, even if we don't want it. They say it's not good for you to test the waters with your 2 feet. It's better to test it with 1. We human beings are all mistakes. We all do mistakes. So if you go with your whole person, you will end up getting hurt.
No, I don't think so. No. I think you just need to be yourself, and maybe the person that you are in a relationship with, just trust the person, just flow. Yeah. I think, but when you put your emotions too much and then into it, when you get hurt, that's where the problem is. Because anything can happen. It's a relationship. Being in a relationship with your emotions, your feelings, other emotions, and maybe you don't know. That's what cheating is. Cheating do happen.
It's not really good, but it depends. For instance, someone is there, he or she is already emotional. Some aren't. They don't have any problem going into relationship with their emotional feelings, but some can't. So for me, I think it's wrong going into a relationship with your emotional feelings, because moreover, you don't know the kind of person you are going into the relationship with. So why should you go in with your emotional feelings? I think it's not really good, but some do.
So is it possible to enter a relationship without emotions? Let's see what people are saying on Facebook.
Right, Toko says, oh, why not? Most men usually love with their heads. Is that really the case? Okay, possibly.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yusuf Muhammad says, oh, I see, I will tell her. And Prince Kwabna Moto, thanks, bro. Yusuf, okay. So Nia Ablo says, of course. And he has 6 replies. 6 replies to him saying, of course. Let's check out the replies. MFA says, I see. Niablo says it's normal. Niablo comes like, the question is to enter. MFA Boy says, what did I say though?
Okay.
Okay, so Obama Puga says it's impossible because emotions and relationships are like Bob Marley and weed. In fact, it's inseparable. Missy Boateng says, yes, and I trust my T-Poly boys to do that. My people don't love. They are players.
Okay.
We're giving T-Poly boys a really bad name. I'm not sure they'll be happy with you. Kaku Mieza says, only thieves will do that. Aram Isborn says, that's your family and ancestral problem. Deal with it. Okay, Kate Black says, it's true because I fell to a girl without my heart. How's that possible? Mustafa Yakubu says, as a comment reader, I'm here to read what others have to say. Oh, Anani says, relationship with emotions is bound to be pending. Napco, come and remove your mouth. Napco, Champagne Manuel says, without emotion, there's no motion. There's no motion to enter in a relationship. Kwabna Saxon says, yes, very true. I'm dating a girl I don't love. I don't have a feeling for, but I do everything she wants, caring, calling and stuff. I don't love her a bit. I think I'm just keeping her company. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And, so some guy comes and says, I beg, Passing number give me.
So basically what he's saying is that if you can't take care of her...
I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to tell her that this is what you're saying. You don't love her, so I'm going to take over. Wow, sad. Right, so let's check out the trends on Twitter, and we have the UCL draw. Okay, people tweeting about it. And Modric and Chelsea and UEFA, Ronaldo, Manchester United. Okay, I don't know what the producer's problem is. Chelsea is in there in the trends. It's not in the draw, but you see how important Chelsea is. The fact that Chelsea is not even in the UCL draw, but it is
in the trending. Yeah.
Number 3. And Manchester United is what? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so those are the trends. And Angela Merkel, of course, because she's in town. I believe that's why she's trending there.